Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to another live stream. And just doing a camera and a mic check. Please let me know if everything's good. Let me ping in Discord. Just checking. Seems like, yep, everything is going fine. Hey, the one who knocks. How you doing, man? Hmm. Hey, Spidey. How you doing? Not gonna work, not gonna work, not gonna work. Web dev stream. Yes, this is one of those web dev streams, but you can also tell me to, react to any YouTube video if you want about tech. I'll do it. Port 3000. Hey, Sudesh. Hey, Warrior Akash. Hey, Soul Explores. How you guys doing? Um, was it? No. How you guys doing? How's your Sundays going? Anybody doing anything interesting? No? Can we survive with web dev without DSA? Yeah, you should be able to. Like, if we say that if every job has ever been achieved by doing DSA, that's not true. Some people, some interviewers don't ask. But you would be on your own for a long time if you, without doing DSA, you tried something. I would say it is 90% necessary. और फिर चल दिए तुम कहाँ हम कहाँ. Flipkart get first round. We'll see how that goes. Oh, best of luck, dude. Let me know how it went on my Discord server. Hi, brother. I have one. Okay. Which language I should prefer as beginner? C or C++? C. Only C. हाय भाई, आज बहुत बड़ी जॉब का ऑनलाइन असेसमेंट है. विश मी लक. ओके. या, आवर विशेस आर विथ यू, तुषार. गिव योर बेस्ट. This project looks complex. How do you keep track of all of this? Just experience and practice. Yeah, you could say. Yeah. With time, you do build up the mentality you need to build. What I just said makes no sense. With experience, you learn these things like maintaining parallel terminals, maintaining multiple languages. It does. Why are you saying good luck, bro? I'm just coding on this stream. Like, this is just supposed to be a fun stream. where I will be coding. But if you guys want me to react to some YouTube video, feel free to give me the title of that video. I'll do it. I can take a break from coding. Actually, I've been coding since the last hour before I turned on the stream. That's why. Um, mm, 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 mm. Let's see if it still works. Sorry. No, it didn't. Mm. Sorry for posting such a question right away, but should I go for web dev with C sharp as a fresher and then after a few years move on to Rust? Because I know there are not a lot of Rust jobs for freshers. Then why even bother going for C sharp, bro? Okay, why is it like this? What's happening? Nope, 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 nope. Something's not right, something's not right. Was it PHP artisan serve? Because I already know and have made projects in C sharp. Are there not a lot of jobs for C sharps too? C sharp, I guess, has jobs, bro. But Rust, yeah, it's very less number of jobs these days. Rust came in swinging with their technology being like the best in business or whatever. But then companies did not accept it. They did not adopt it. C sharp because Microsoft said so. Yeah, Microsoft uses C sharp and .NET. C sharp is the future. C sharp. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Guys, hit me with a YouTube video. I'll react. Hit me with a title. I will be completing my MSc next year. What things I should prepare to get a good paying job as a fresher after that? It depends on it depends on applying, bro. Apply as much as you can. I'll be back in one sec. Please wait. Yeah. So you have to the passion versus money react to this. Oh, 100%. Which creator? Because if I did this one, I'm gonna smash this guy. But what is the channel name, Rishabh? There were recent news that a lot of US government firms will switch to C to Rust, but because of memory safety, let me find the article and send its link. How to become a GigaChad low level programmer. First of all, Rishabh, I think you don't know this. We hate Easy Snippet over here. This guy Neeraj Wale is a complete moron. Do you know? With Neeraj, like he's in such a weird spot these days. Like he did this Instagram thing with dancing girls and connecting that to a coding concept. Got popular. Tried to do motivational videos, didn't go anywhere with that because obviously he's not a motivational speaker. Hell, he's barely even a coder. So obviously that motivational video thing did not work out for him. Then he started uploading this 1 minute or 1.5 minute videos. Did not work for him. Now he has opened up a new Instagram page called Easy Explains, where he's explaining how autotune works or how Google reCAPTCHA works or how to unhide password field and convert that into text field or whatever. It's so sad watching that guy scramble over content ideas. Like he has a base audience and he is just opening up as many channels as possible or pages or basically online presence channels as much as possible to inflate his numbers. But it's actually the same people subscribed everywhere, the same people who are on YouTube, the same people are on Instagram, the same people are on their new page, Easy Explains. So it just seems very sad to me, not gonna lie, because I only have one Instagram page and one YouTube page, and everything I do is in these places. One YouTube channel, I'll post skit videos, I'll post coding videos, I'll post live streams, I'll post shorts videos. I'll do everything in one channel because I don't want my audience to be confused that, oh, there was this video that Sid posted. Now we have to find what channel he posted in. Everything in one place. No need to, do all sorts of things. Please do a tier list. Tier list of what, bro? Easy snippet, the fuck. Is Neeraj. Yeah. What are your thoughts on chai or code, Hitesh Chaudhary? Hitesh Chaudhary, was following my controversy when I was the hot thing in the tech industry and I made that video. He was following that controversy and he was subliminally creating videos about that. Like he created a video called elite level programmers. And in that video, when I watched it, I saw that he was hinting at my video, like saying that YouTube is filled with coders who are elites. And then he also created one more video where he was like the legal issues of creators. And in that video, he said that some creators are not creators, they are companies. Therefore, they are liable to, sue you or whatever. And I was like, this guy is following my controversy, I guess. So, otherwise, Hitesh Chaudhary, I don't really like him because of the free content that he doesn't do. He always like talks about concepts and things and says that, oh, if you want more content, just buy my course. Oh, hey, Priyanshu. Yeah, I also found him because of that, and I even follow him, but for not for any but just for silly memes and funny stuff. Yeah, I don't even like to follow that guy for funny stuff because the things that he does, it's cringy. You know, like maybe I am way in over my head. I do funny videos as well, but he has an attitude and ego problem. 100% he has an attitude and ego problem, and he thinks that he is some sort of savior that will arise from the ashes and tell people that you should live your life this way, and you will get that salary that you've been looking for. It's not Doesn't work like that. I remember he is struggling to export a JS module on a back end. I was like, he also got back to Valorant too. Of course he will get back to Valorant, because once you swing your shots and you run out of ideas, what else are you going to do? And I'm pretty sure he will go back to his roasting channel as well. Like, as you guys know, he tried to be a roaster like Kariminati and Triggered Insan. It did not work for him, so he was like, ask quit, I guess I'll code. Hey Animesh, I can't send links. Yeah, it does seem like you can't send links. So try to add some spacing into your links, like www space dot space something. Yeah. So try to do it like that, you know. This developers India, man. Okay, this video, you mean you can become a GigaChat assembly programmer in 10 minutes?
You say,
well, actually, Triple L, computers speak machine code.
we all know that assembly is the human readable version of machine code. And while
Hey
assembly
Arvind.
may seem
Hey Arvind. Hey Arashi. Hey Sid, what's your take on Harkirat's cohort? I guess it's fine. It doesn't. I guess he's fine with his cohort thing, because once you pay for stuff, you're gonna get good things out of that. Hey Sombra, my Discord mod. How you doing? But I don't think he's the only one to do cringe stuff. Many of the new content creators starting creating cringe content. But in the coding space, though, do you mean? Freaking hell. Spilled on myself. One sec, I'll be back. Yeah. But I don't think he's only to do cringe stuff. Many of the new content creators started creating cringe content. Yeah, I suppose, because cringe is, a really good engagement factor. If you laugh at a video, then you're gonna be like, ha ha ha, next. But if you cringe at a video, then you're gonna, stick around for long. I don't know why like cringe is so popular these days. Yeah, bought the cohort couple of days before, and he's delivering good things. Yeah, you will get good things because yeah, I kind of spilled on myself. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure he's just a code monkey who just copies and pastes code. Could be. DARPA mill program translating all C to Rust. DARPA military program. Rust. This is the one, right? Saw you on Theo's channel. Great stuff, Sid. Oh, thanks, iDot. I have removed. Oh, yeah, I guess this is the first one, right? Yeah, DARPA.mil program translating all C to Rust. But I want to see Reddit's. Okay, Reddit. So it's only as like okay. Okay, let me zoom in. After 2 decades of grappling with memory safety issues in C and C++, the software engineering community has reached a consensus. It's not enough to rely on bug finding tools. It's not enough to rely on bug finding tools. What? The preferred approach is to use safe programming languages that can reject unsafe programs at compile time, thereby preventing the emergence of memory safety issues. See, memory safety issues, I can't really say that you can detect on compile time. Maybe there is a runtime issue as well with memory safety. I don't know. I'm not that deep into C and C++, but saying that, okay, maybe you can detect it during compile time, but during runtime, that will be another concern, right? Oh, that's it? The Tractor program aims to automate the translation of legacy C code to Rust. The goal is to achieve the same quality and style that a skilled Rust developer would produce, thereby eliminating the entire class of memory safety security vulnerabilities present in C programs. The program may involve novel combination of software analysis such as static analysis and dynamic analysis and machine learning techniques like large language models. Of course, because large language models have to be injected in everything these days, isn't it? Like, just might as well give the stock market to large language models. I'm so pissed off about this again. Okay, fine. I'll dunk on AI once more. Look, the problem with AI and why it failed. Oh, okay. So Tom's John, my editor, if you are watching this, yeah, this is for you. You will create a short video out of this. So the reason that AI companies fail or will fail, okay. The reason that AI companies will fail in the future with their AI getting so much money injected into it and them not getting the ROI from it is because the prospect of AI technologies being like you can ask it anything and it will tell you anything, it doesn't have a market. People need specific use cases from what they want out of tech industry. Somebody wants to convert a PDF to Word document, so there's a service for that. Somebody wants their document to be checked for plagiarism, so there is a service for that, and they will make money. But there are not any people walking around in the tech industry with this requirement of I want a model that I can ask anything and it will tell me the answers to it. Like, there is no demand for it. And the problem with AI companies going with this approach of you can ask anything and it will give you anything is that when you do this sort of thing, you do restrict yourself to the market of people that are looking for that exact thing. You are not looking for people who are looking for specific services, but you are looking at the market of people who are requiring a model that they can ask anything and they can get the answers back to. And there doesn't exist a market like that, does it? Like, I don't see anyone walking around with this requirement that I need an AI model and I want to ask it anything and I want it to tell me anything. Like, you want searching, you have Google. You have coding problems, you have Stack Overflow. You have grammar issues when you are typing, you have Grammarly. But if you are a company that wants to combine all of that into one AI product, then you are looking at an audience that wants all of those things combined in one product. And there isn't a market for that. That's the whole problem with this AI thing. And this is why so many billions of dollars have been invested into this, and it's all gonna go to waste. Mark my words, it's all gonna go to waste. Like, already Wall Street is turning on AI. I saw that video from Primeagen, and that is the thing that's gonna happen. Like, let's say that AI is becoming faster and faster each year. What do the customers care about that? Like, is ChatGPT 3.5 was the most popular ChatGPT model. So ChatGPT 4.0 came out. What's the difference for customers? There is no difference, is it? Like you cannot tell me like what are the things that ChatGPT 3.5 can do that ChatGPT 4.0 cannot do. Or if ChatGPT 5 comes out tomorrow, then what is the reason for me to switch? If ChatGPT 4.0 is good enough for me, why should I care about the next version of ChatGPT, whatever comes out, right? Um, yeah. So this is why like AI and large language models are all gonna fail because the graph of improvement can only point upwards for so long. It's gonna crash at some point. It's gonna hit a plateau and being like, we don't know how to make this even faster than before. Can a guy from non-tech do good stuff in tech? Yeah, why not? You can. Yeah. I know about this Android also include Rust code. Oh, so Android is also moving towards Rust? This is crazy, man. I want to know if the AI hype is real. I mean, is there any AI jobs for freshers? No, no. I don't think so. That prompt engineer jobs where it was advertised that prompt engineers make $150,000 a year just prompting the AI. Where did it go? How many job listings have you seen? And this is one of those jobs that if people were able to get it, they would not shut up about it on LinkedIn. You would see it plastered over LinkedIn everywhere. Like, oh, look at me. I just prompt the AI and, give the output to developers. And look at me. I'm making so much money doing this. Not even coding, not even blah, blah, blah. But you haven't seen it, have you? So all those prompt engineering jobs, gone. They're all gone. Low-key always wanted to drop tech and dev content. Any tips on how should start off? I don't understand your question, Rishabh. Do you want to drop tech as a career or tech as in YouTube or tech as in what context? I don't understand. Yeah, it's pretty short. Become a doctor or an alpha, but never be. Automate C to Rust. Yeah. Thing is, Rust is, hailed as this programming language that can do no wrong. But I disagree with that. Every programming language has to have some sort of vulnerability built into it. Is it just me or the current AI is just ML? Because I think AI is supposed to think about stuff on its own with no input. Yeah, but the thing is, you do need input. LLM is the new daddy of big corpos. And you know what else it is? It is an excuse to take your data. That recall feature from Windows 11, where it will take a screenshot every 5 seconds, is a complete excuse to give that data to, models, like AI models, and have them train over it. You don't even know if the companies are using AI models or not. Maybe they are not even using it. They are just keeping the data to themselves in hopes that that data will be valuable in the future. So AI is just an excuse for people to, exploit your privacy. I miss 1.5 hour of stream and you guys reviewing low level learning
Seem like-
videos. Lol, I missed out today. It's like when every crazy thing happened on that particular day. No problem, server. No problem.
Alien
I only started. I only started just now. It's fine. Good insight. Thank you, Mohammad Munib. What's all the hype about Rust? Can you please tell us about it? The thing is, everything is hyped up these days. Rust is just another programming language. That's all it is. You want to learn it? Go to developer documentation, start from the basics, and build your way into it. But just because Rust got picked up by Shopify, it got picked up by many big tech. Now Rust is hailed as something that is game changing and something that is perfect. But it isn't. It isn't. Something has to be wrong with Rust that we haven't found yet. Oh hey Himanshu, how you doing? I said, what do you do to earn money? I go to GB Road. I'm a freelancer, bro. I'm a freelancer. I have some clients. I work with them and I make money that way. I code. Basically, my programming skills that I have, I use it to make money. I don't really, um, I don't really rely on YouTube to pay my bills and all that. YouTube is just fun for me, and which is why you only see me once a week or maybe twice a week sometimes. But at least for the next couple years, I'm not going to be a full-time YouTuber, creating videos every day and uploading every day, and do whatever. For now, I'm happy with what I do. Monday to Saturday, I code and like work with my clients. Sunday, I get free time, so I'm like, yeah, I'll stream. By the way, I am working on a regular upload. So today I'll be shooting for it. So expect that video to come out Friday, next Friday, which would be 16 or 17 August. I was setting up my new art system. That is why I'm late today. It's fine, server. It's not a attendance thing we are going with here. You don't have to be on time, Okay, so let's start with low-level learning.
It's actually really easy to learn. Assembly language is the language that computers speak. It's not C, it's not Python, it's not JavaScript. And before you say,
Well, actually, L, computers speak machine code.
we all know that assembly is the human readable version of machine code.
I want to add something to this. So I don't know how many of you got the chance to work with Intel 8085 microprocessor. Intel I don't know how many of you got a chance to work with Intel 8085 microprocessor, but this is what we had in BSc Honors Computer Science when I was in college. This was a subject, and working on this kit of microprocessor cleared me the concept of what is assembly level language completely. And what he said in the beginning, that it is the machine code that human can read, that is true. CPUs come with their own instruction sets that you have to combine and put together to create programs out of it. A simple A plus B program can be 3 pages long. Assembly level language is that complicated to learn, but once you learn it, it's fine. And I did as well in my college, but now I've forgotten about it, I think. I'm BCA fresher. I don't know what to do. I'm learning C programming from Apna college. Guide me. I think you have them to guide you, isn't it? I'm not really into AI. I'm just into statistics. Hence why I'm thinking of being a data scientist. Yeah, good for you, Arvind. College teachers are bad at coding. Could be, could be. I mean, I want to create content around dev tech. How should I start? Just talk about the things you like, man. Like, look at my channel. I created 60 plus videos about tutorials. Only then I made a shift into creating general videos, right? Can you do a programming language tier list? No, I will never. No, not gonna. Do you play games? Yes, Rocket League. I play Rocket League. And I am waiting for God of War Ragnarok. Oh, hey, Mannan Edits. What's up? Rust is NSA backdoor language. What language are they teaching y'all? Apna college mentioned. How to find odd number using C. Wow. Give me all your artwork for free so I can generate humans with no hands using AI. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It always has been. Apple is also in the wrong here. They always advertise iPhone equal to privacy, but it's a big, yeah. And because they integrated ChatGPT into the OS level of the iPhone, like how can they even separate what data it's allowed to access and what it isn't allowed to access? It's crazy. Yeah, those so they can sell it to hackers. Not hackers, bro. Data brokers. Data brokers are a different breed of people. Like they use that data to go to companies and extort them for money, saying that we can target people, we have the data of people who are looking to buy your product, and we can drive your sales upwards, so you have to pay us this much money. That's what it is. The margin of error in Rust is lower than C. So far, how much we know, it seems like it's low. What if tomorrow a big vulnerability comes up in Rust? Advertise Maggie. Elmao G Broad is crazy. No, it's actually Alu Bonda. Here, take a look. It's not Maggie. The truth you will never tell, but we know. Yeah, what truth, man? Um, when I was in MCA, my lab teacher tell me local host will not run without connecting internet. Oh wow. Local host will not run without internet. Crazy. I have played God of War all the way from God of War 1 on the PS2 to God of War Ascension, God of War 3, God of War 2018, God of War Blades of Sparta. I have played all of it. I'm a massive fan of Kratos.
And while assembly may seem like an alien language, it's actually really easy to learn. Once you know how to do it, you can show off to your friends on how big your brain is and how cool your programming knowledge is. Today we'll be writing baby's first 64-bit assembly program, and it'll only take us 10 minutes. And please follow along because you can do it too. Now, before we actually get started coding in assembly, we have to talk about a few things that are important to know about the CPU. So if this little square here is your CPU, we'll say CPU. Inside of the CPU are a bunch of variables that are called registers. They're just super fast memory that your computer uses to do operations with. The registers are the width of the instruction set. So today we're doing a 64-bit assembly.
Instruction sets mentioned. See, I told you about instruction set before with Intel 8085 microprocessor. And the reason that Intel 8085 is so easy to learn is because it only has like 64 commands. Intel 8085. Like, don't think that Intel 8085 is a desktop level processor. It's not. It's a simple level microprocessor that is used to teach people about assembly programming. And instruction sets, it also comes with it. And this one also. He is talking about instruction sets and registers, and pretty soon he will tell you about some commands in assembly. Should I continue learning it from Apna college after completing C language? Which language I should start? I say Python. Python is pretty simple to learn. Let's go, Rocket League players. Yeah. I'm now actually worried because I took BTech in AI and ML. I don't know what to do now. No, no, nothing to worry about. You can always go in coding roles, even with AI and ML. Your teachers are leave. Sid, play Bloodborne. I dare you to. Bloodborne is not on PC as far as I am. Yeah. Play Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Doom. I have played Doom 2018 or 2016 was it? 2016 Doom I have played, but Doom Eternal, no, I haven't played it. And Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, I tried to play it. I didn't vibe with it. I think I have to spend time in that game. The truth was that you were the brand ambassador of Maggie, but note you have changed the company and now you're the brand ambassador of Aloo Bonda. I wish I was the brand ambassador of Maggie. I would make so much money. Thing is, right, the grind, I don't get copyright issues because if you play a certain music, you will get copyright. Like Server Ghost created a montage of our Discord community lore. So I did get a copyright issue with that. So I just muted the whole thing. So it was like 1.5 minutes of footage in a 2-hour live stream that was muted out. So, you know, I did not have an issue with copyright that much. And these videos, like let's say low level learning, you are allowed to take other people's content and create a piece out of it yourself, given that you are adding additional context into it. So this guy, I can react to him all day and still not face any sort of copyright issues.
So every register is 64 bits wide. They have different names like RDI and RSI and maybe R8, for example. All of these are 64-bit registers. And this R here, I think of it meaning really big, meaning that it's a 64-bit register. And also, before you ask, yes, I did lose my voice this weekend. And yes, I did shave my beard off this weekend. It's been a weekend full of events. Thank you for asking. So with these registers, we can do a series of operations on them. One of them being move, for example. So we'll say move RDI, the number 8. That means move the number 8, the constant value, into RDI. We can also move registers between each other. So we can say move into RDI the value in RSI. So these are both movements in and out of registers. Those are pretty simple. And then one of the more important ones we can do are called memory operations. We can move into RDI the value at, we call it the quad word pointer.
Just remember, whenever you use languages like Python or easy languages like PHP or whatever, some guy had to bash his head into assembly programming to write programs that look like this. It's super difficult to maintain assembly programs, because I remember that in my college exam, all that we were asked to do was multiply two numbers using assembly language, Intel 8085 I mean. And the program that we had to write by hand, it crossed like 2 pages or something. It was that amazing. So when you see languages like this, it's crazy.
Of RSI, for example. What that means is it says treat the value in RSI as a pointer and then remove the quad word length, so that's 8 bytes or 64 bits, remove 8 bytes from memory and put it into RDI. And then we can do the opposite. We can do the same thing in reverse. We can say move to the quad word pointer in RSI.
I think this is the theme of the video. He will keep teaching us about assembly programming. And yeah, this can give you a superiority complex among your friends, being like how Arch Linux users have a superiority complex among their peers, being like, I use Arch, by the way. So yeah. Looking to switch, need to start preparing Java from zero, have some experience but hasn't been hands-on. Any tips to suggest how to manage preparation after 9-hour shift? It's tiring to be on screen again. Then don't, Abhijit. Don't. Dedicate Sundays to your learning, I would say. If you really cannot manage being on screen after your 9 hours shift, then don't push yourself so hard. It's not gonna it's if anything, it will be counter productive to your progress. It will leave you in a state where you would neither be performant at your job and you would neither be performant on your studies. So dedicate weekends, dedicate Sundays to your studying, and yeah, that's all I can tell you. I like low level learnings videos. He seems like a knowledgeable guy. Yeah, he is a knowledgeable guy. Anybody who can talk about assembly language coding, they are knowledgeable. They are. But I'm telling you, if you guys get the opportunity to learn Intel 8085 processors, learn it. It would be fun. Um, Compared to programming languages like brainfuck, forget that. Learn assembly language programming. Try to give a hand at Intel 8085 processor languages. You would know how difficult it is. Still plays Minecraft on my PS4. You guys have PS4s. You are rich people. I'll just come back in one sec. One sec. Yeah, rich people stream back. People have PlayStations over here. Yeah. I have my hackathon on the 23rd of this 24-hour period. I will receive some issue statements from which my team and I must select one. Since this is my first hackathon, any advice said, have fun. All I can say. Exchange phone numbers with other developers, try to make friends, try to, be social about it. Don't get into that hyper competitive mode like this is my first hackathon and I have to win. No use. Like in my opinion, hackathons are of no use. Just in general. I don't know if it will piss some of you off, but I think it's not.
Machine code that runs on the computer. So to do that, we have to run a sudo apt install gcc. By running this, we'll actually get the assembler AS and the loader LD. I already have it, so nothing happened here, but just to test that you have it, if you type AS assembler, that should hang, meaning it's looking for an input, a file to assemble. So we're good there. And also LD, it should say no input files. If you have both of those that run, you should be able to follow along as well. So now let's actually write some code that we're going to assemble in our program. So in my folder assembly tutorial, what we're going to say _start and then a colon, and that is where our code is going to start. So if we write this and we get out of here.
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit when he gets to a good stage.
It didn't know how to exit our program. You may be asking, we have these.
See, start, move RDI 8, move RSI RDI. Man, this brings back so much memories. Yeah. How important is DevOps certification while learning DevOps? I mean, it cannot hurt. So get it if you can. Edits, enter Elden Ring. See, Elden Ring, I feel like this is one of those games where if I start playing, then it's going to consume days of my life. Like I would be stuck in front of the computer being like, I have to beat this boss because I have heard that it is as difficult as Dark Souls. But yeah. Anyway, C seems like heaven in comparison to assembly or COBOL. Yes, it is. It is. That's what I'm saying. When you learn languages like Python or PHP or Java, just know that because these people wrote assembly is because your languages are so simple to learn. Like these guys had to walk so you could run. Yeah, nowadays Rust Dev does the same. I use Rust, by the way. Yeah, I do not understand this mentality of superiority. Seriously, I don't understand. Do you know I have 8 years of experience, and I have worked with people who have like 1 year experience or 2 year experience who know way, way, way more than me. One of the Discord community members, Alpha, I have told him on his face Like his work has so maturity and his communication skills are so good. It feels like I'm talking to a mirror image of myself. And the work that he delivers, it contains more maturity than multiple decades level experienced developers I have worked with. So I never understand this sort of hierarchy that I do this, therefore I'm superior than you. Or the most common one is I have this much experience, so therefore you must call me sir instead of bro, dude, or bhaiya or whatever. I never understand this. Like if you and I were working in a company, I would not even ask you to call me bhaiya or sir or whatever. I would ask you to call me by my name, like Sid. Doesn't matter the age difference, does not matter what we are. This is something I never understand in corporate hierarchy, and this is part of the reason I don't want to go into big tech, like that Microsoft and Google sort of things, because I can't walk around asking people to like calling other people by saying like my team lead, I would call him sir, manager, I would call him Mr. or whatever your name, sir. I can't do this thing. I feel like when we are in the workplace, all of us are equal. I can call you by your name, I can refer you by your name. I shouldn't need to enter sir in front of your name. Because I have worked in previous companies where the CEOs of the company have sat beside me and they are coding on their thing and I am coding on their thing. And it always feels like me and the CEO are the same people working towards the same objective. So why does there have to be a hierarchy of you are my sir and you are my junior and you are my senior or blah blah blah? Never understand this. Main character syndrome. Who has main character syndrome? Me? I bought it a long time ago, back in 2015. I don't have main character syndrome. Don't try to play off of Prime Agent's sentence. Oh, hey Bhavya. Caught you live for the first time after discovering you through Prime. Ah, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here. Um, I think I have GCC. Oh, hey Riddler. Going fine, man. How about you? I wish I had a gaming PC. Thing is, I do have a gaming PC. This is an Asus ROG Strix G17 laptop, but I can't spend time playing games all day. So. What should I focus on if I want to be a good freelance web developer? I have done few WordPress projects for clients. How can I get more clients who are more into code rather than basic no-code tool? I suppose oh, okay. People who use Rust and Arch Linux have main character syndrome. No, it's not main character syndrome. They don't tell other people they should use Arch Linux or Rust. They say I use Rust, by the way. And they say I use Arch, by the way. So this by the way thing denotes that I am above you. So me being above you is like superiority complex. It's not main character syndrome. Main character syndrome is you using Arch Linux and then going on Twitter and telling everybody that they should be using Arch Linux. That's what main character syndrome is. I feel like that, yeah. Making a program in 8085 felt like dry running those flowcharts in COA, the multiplication division ones. Exactly. So the one who knocks, I suppose that you have used 8085. Do these programs bring back your memories of 8085 programming days? Bro, can you rate my portfolio? Yeah, 100%. Send me a link. I will. I think most of them are just mourning. Linux thinkers I have seen. Bhavya, what does that mean? Most of them are just mourning. Mudahar has main character syndrome, I guess. No, he doesn't. No. Mudahar doesn't. Some ordinary gamers. He's a great dude.
These operations to move values in and out of registers, in and out of memory. To RDI, we wanted the error code, and I'll show you how to check that at the end of this run. We're going to try the number 69 real quick. So let's do that. And we're going to reassemble our program. We're going to run GCC on it. And then if we run our code, our program didn't crash. And the reason for that is we told it how to exit. We gave it the instruction from the kernel to exit. And now we're going to check the exit code to see if it's actually doing what we asked it to do or something else. So we'll do echo $? And boom, the return code.
Imagine writing a web app in assembly. Like the decades that it will take to write a web app. Like just, even if we talk about a simple HTML thing like hello mom or hello world or whatever, imagine the time it will take to write that in assembly. Actually, it wouldn't take that much time in assembly, but assume that a CRUD application where it's just some basic forms and you have to maintain the backend using assembly. It will take decades to achieve that. Yeah, so Rishabh, maybe try Upwork, going to Upwork, create your profile there. If you want to see, I have a Upwork profile myself. You could see here. And my dev content, it helps me to get more clients so that they can reach out to me on Upwork and they can hire me. So I suppose that you should try that, Rishabh, to get more clients and advertise your skills on LinkedIn. That also helps. Um, Vishal's my portfolio Netlify app. One sec. .netlify.app. Vishal Sharma. This is the one, right? Okay, one sec, Vishal. I'll get back to you. Dude, I'm in 4th year BTech. I studied microprocessors in 2nd year. Wish I had better friend circles and college to experiment on assembly more. Yeah, no use in wishing, bro. I'm still here if you want to, bounce back ideas. But yeah, I do remember these instructions. भाई तेरा पैकेज कितना है? मेरा पैकेज फिक्स नहीं है, हितेश. I am a freelancer. My income is never fixed. I make tons of money in 1 month and I'm struggling to pay my bills in the next month. So the graph of my earnings is like sine wave, right? I live in Jharkhand, bro. There is no IT industry in Jharkhand. Even if I went out in a 10-kilometer radius, there are no software companies out here that will hire me in their full-time company. So yeah, I have that problem. So okay, you can scroll down to see my projects now. Why is this LinkedIn button over here? Vishal, maybe put it here, maybe. Why is this circle thing over here? Does nothing. Projects, about, contact and resume. Okay, I don't want to dox you. Contact. Get in touch. Vishal480@gmail.com. Change the location, bro. If you want to sponsor me to move to your city, go ahead, sponsor me. I'll come to your city. I'll live where you want me to. T-Sorting has written a to-do app in assembly. Holy moly. Have they? To-do app assembly. Oh shoot, they have.
Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another file descriptor of the chunks that you're supposed to include. Right, so in essentially what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to go to localhost 6969 and you've got a to-do application, an actual interactive to-do application. Right, so you can add some things in here like coffee, right, tea, milk, you can remove some of these things. And furthermore, I added a button to shut down the server in case you're done with all of that stuff. And if you refresh the page, it's not.
Holy moly, like respect. They have done it. What tech stack can help me land a backend job? So PHP, Python, Java, any one of these things. I just meant they are saying Rust by the way or Arch by the way for the memes. They are trying to be funny. I think it's hilarious by the way. No, there is a degree of superiority, Bhavya. There is. Because in my Discord community, there are some people who use Arch Linux. Let me tell you, they completely take pride in the fact that they use Arch Linux. There is a superiority thing. Yeah. See, Manan jumped in already. I use Arch by the way. Yeah, this is the one. Change the location, bro. LinkedIn button is fixed throughout the page. Yeah, I'm not questioning the fixed thing, bro. This just looks weird on the left side. It should not be on the left here. Okay. Next.js, Tailwind CSS, Node.js, and TypeScript. Can watch awesome videos. Demo. AnyTube. Okay. Okay, you have given the test email and password. That is good practice. That is a amazing practice, Vishal. Thank you for this. Like, you're not asking people to create their accounts. Centel, posted by Blender Foundation. First open Blender movie from 2006. Big Bug Bunny test. Volkswagen GTI review.
Today, we're at Adams Motorsports Park.
I suppose this is good. Clearly, there could be more, UI components to it that can make it look better. But this is good. This is good. This is a good website. Yeah, Vishal, your portfolio is good, man. Photomania. What do I search? Apple. Okay, nice. I suppose that you have used Google Images API to populate this, right? भाई तुम जाट हो क्या? No bro, no Hitesh, I'm not जाट. How do you balance out work and entertainment? I find it difficult and need to give up one for the other. So how do you personally balance work? Thing is, you can't. There is a problem with this thing. You have to give up one of those things. I guess we can listen to songs. I do have a daily schedule to go to the gym. But I can't really say that I'm sacrificing my entertainment for work. Some days I have to work for the sake of it. But I don't feel like I'm missing out on life just because I'm not able to have entertainment. Why message is not showing? Live chat. This message should come up, right? Which is the next big hype will be after AI? Your guess. And Dylan, you never reached back on Discord, man. I'm disappointed. भाई अब तो एक ही तरीका है जॉब का, आप कंपनी खोलो, हायर कर लो. I'm not gonna give into the grind set culture, being like, yo, bro, wake up at 6 a.m., bro, rise and grind, bro. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. At least for the next 5 years. I don't feel like I'm mature enough to be a CEO just yet. I don't feel like if I started a company, then I would be able to take that company to a level. You know what, after what will happen after some years if I will say level sabke niklenge? What if that happens? Like assume that you guys are coding and I just enter the room and I just say मैं सबके level निकाल दूंगा level. A multi what do they call it? MLM, multi-level marketing. So multi-level marketing software project. I give my project to 2 of the developers. Those 2 developers will give the project to 4 developers. Those 4 developers will do 16, and it will keep going on that way. Ultimately, no one will create. After marriage, expecting entertainment is bad. Nah, I suppose marriage itself is entertainment sometimes. If you ever feel useless, remember that Tech with Tim exists. Yeah, Tech with Tim actually broke my heart because I used to like that guy until he created a video that says this: Tech with Tim make $1 million project. See, this is he changed the title of the video, but this thing,
One of the best
web scraping 101, a $1 million project idea. This was not the title of the video when I saw it. The title when I saw the video was a $1 million project idea, and he did not say anything about web scraping in the title before. And that's what pissed me off to no extent, because he used Bright Data API, right? And the thing is, I have used Bright Data API before. See this thing, Bright Data setup.
you in case you want to do this for yourself. What you would need to do is go to Bright Data.
And the thing is, I have used Bright Data before. When I saw this, I was so disappointed with this guy, being like, he's a complete sellout. He could have made it clear that make your $1 million project idea with Bright Data. So me walking into the video would make me know that, okay, this is a Bright Data video that I'm about to watch. But he didn't do that. He did make a $1 million project. And at the end of this video, what he just says is that you should build a Amazon product price tracker. You should just use Bright Data to scrape Amazon products page and take the prices, create trends out of it, being like, this product had this much price yesterday, this much price today, and tomorrow it's projected to be this price. And it just like, it completely disappointed me. I was like, screw this guy. Um, I have create cricket game using React 3 Fiber. If you want to check it out, here it is. Actually, Lakshay, you have to, add some spaces into the URL so you are able to send links right here. Chinchapak dung dung. Do you guys want to jump on a Google Meet call? No? Yeah, Arvind, yeah. An ad for Bright Data. That was all it was. भाई तुम किसी कंपनी में जॉब क्यों नहीं करते? Hitesh, that is because I am pursuing freelancing right now, and my wife has a full-time job in Jharkhand, an office job, and I can't do that. So right now, in 2024, when it started, I quit my work from home job, and I thought, why not pursue freelancing for a while? Let's see how that pans out. Because the thing is that right now, I can't take risks. I'm just married. I don't have kids of my own just yet. So if I can take risks, if I can create videos on YouTube and be able to, consistently be here, so why not take another risk and give a hit at freelancing for once in a while? Maybe I'll make more money, maybe I'll make less money, maybe I'll go poor, and so I don't know what will be my future in freelancing, but at least I gave it a try, right? Everybody is after Mr. Beast these days. Okay, pretty. Give me 3 minutes. I'll get you ahead by 3 years. Let's see it.
You are coding away at your job. You're trying
Okay.
out your code
Okay. First of all, if is everybody able to hear my screen? Are you able to hear it?
and you find an error. You read the stack trace.
Could you let me know? I came to know about you. Yeah, Mr. Beast. Hey Sid, how did you manage to pivot from PHP to Node.js? I am a 4-year experienced dev. I find it difficult to think in terms of a new programming language. Practice. Just practice. After 4 years, I would assume that you are comfortable with PHP already. So, practice Node.js and yeah.
To find the line of code causing.
Okay, first of all, yeah. I want to
You are
watch
coding
this.
away at your job. You're trying out your code and you find an error. You read the stack trace to find the line of code causing it, but you can't find anything. The whole stack trace doesn't contain a single one of your files.
Oh, it's a Jackson error. You probably wrote your JSON request body wrong or something.
Oh my God, how did he know that? You actually need to understand the tools you were using? Now let me fix that for you by answering just 3 questions that always fast-forwarded my learning. Be sure to watch till the last one because it's the most important in my opinion.
I hate this tactic straight away. This thing about watch my entire video, guys. It's a great video. Please follow me through the end and like, subscribe and blah blah blah. I hate this tactic.
Let's get to our first question. Do you understand the magic you are using? What is magic, you might ask? Libraries, frameworks, abstractions, features, basically everything that does.
You don't. No, we don't. The reason behind that is because we use so many components while building a web app or a product. We possibly cannot keep track of everything that we are using. At some point, you have to delegate your task to an external library, and you will not know how that library is handling the thing for you. So let's say that a task like inserting data into Google Sheets, right? And you have the Google Sheet ID that that this is the Google Sheet I want my data to be in. Are you going to write every line of code by yourself to inject that data into Google Sheets? Probably no, because it's time taking. But what is easy in that case is just do npm I Google Sheets JX, whatever the package is, and just give it the Google Sheet ID, give it the data in a payload or a JSON or an array or whatever, and just call the function upload, and it will do it for you. And this is just a simple example. And the thing is, we use so many things in our web apps or products that we create that it's not possible for you to keep track of understanding every single thing. Sometimes errors are the ways to learn upwards. Programming, I feel like, is one of those career prospects where you fail every day in order to move upwards. You fail upwards, basically. Failing just means that you now learned something new. You did not sanitize your input in a product before. Your production server crashed because of it. Well, now you know that you should sanitize your inputs. So that's what it is. भाई आप बॉडी बना के बॉडी दिखा के लेवल निकाल भी दोगे ना ब्रो माय बॉडी इज नॉट इवन दैट गुड project will never be completed. Yeah. Do you ever watch any anime? I used to watch Doraemon, Beyblade, um, Kochikame, Shinchan, um, Digimon. Then what was that? Dragon Ball Z, of course. Dragon Ball Z. Everybody has seen Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, not so much. I tried to watch it, did not vibe with it. But Naruto fans are hardcore Naruto fans. You cannot say a single word against Naruto. The moment you start criticizing Naruto, they are like they take up the arms to ready to fight you and all that. Senior devs, Jesus in his prime. Okay, let's continue.
Does too much stuff that you absolutely don't understand how it works, but know how to use it. I know you're probably scared of it, but someday you'll have to dig deeper into that magic. One day, the tools given to you by the framework will fail, and you won't be able to understand what's going on. In fact, if you don't understand at least some of the magic you're using, something like Angular, React, and other frameworks shouldn't even be called frameworks. From your perspective, they are probably closer to an IDE. If it breaks, you have no clue how to fix it. Now the next question is, can you code it in C? It being anything you are doing at some given moment, the idea is if you feel like you hit a plateau, take something that you use regularly and try to code it in C. Believe me, you'll get something out of it. But who the hell still uses C, right? Wrong. You should be very comfortable writing code in low-level programming languages. If you are new and want to learn, start with it. If you have already started and never used it because you are self-taught or straight out of a boot camp about how to use Next.js and React to build web apps, and you barely understand the fundamentals of programming, then please invest some time to learn it. C is
I don't know if I agree with that. He's saying that we should learn C and we should be able to write it in C. I don't know if I agree with that. Thing is, I am a web dev. I use third-party API libraries to call APIs, get the response, and save that in database, and do some sort of things with it. But I guess that he said that if you face problems, then you should think about writing it in C. The thing is, I have learned C before. Would I go back to writing C code? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, no. So I don't know what he's saying here. I can't relate with this point.
like a master key for all other programming languages. Just right quick, I am preparing to start streaming on Twitch. If you are interested, give the channel a follow. As I said, this next question is probably the most important one. Are you having fun? If you are coding just
Oh, yeah. That is a short indicator if programming is right for you. Thing is, this whole industry is full of pain-induced people. We love to be in physical pain, mental pain, like, bash our heads on the keyboards, trying to make stuff work. Yeah, exactly. Code Akuma. TF is this advice. Yeah. Oh, don't like Windows? Code it in C. Yeah, not all advice is good advice. I don't know. Vishal Sharma, I have a channel too, but it's completely irrelevant here. Yeah, tell me your channel, Vishal. Bhavya Jan said, what is your live streaming schedule? Sunday, 12 afternoon, Indian Standard Time. Every time. You can see my other live streams. All of them have been on Sundays, 12 afternoon. Bro, you can say, I'm a Naruto fan too. Yeah, but Naruto fans are hardcore people. Yeah. Yeah, Sunday, 12 p.m. IST. Yeah. 12 afternoon. Yeah, yeah. Attack on Titan is my favorite anime. You should give it a try. Just watch its one episode. Yeah, I will. Hey, Lasan Mama. First of all, your name is very weird, Lasan Mama. I've seen some anime lovers here. So here we go. This is my channel only for anime guys. A-lister. Sorry. Is this the one? Vishal? 953 subscribers. Research for Flipkart Grid. I'll post about it on Discord. Okay, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. The one who knocks. Man, you have done 1 million views. That's crazy. Redo of healer. Wow, Vishal.
आपको भी जानना है पूरे एनिमेशन कम्युनिटी में कौन बेस्ट है और कौन वर्स्ट
8,000 subs. That's crazy. Low. Added one more. Above one. This is the one, right? A-lister. Click on Perfect Shinobi. Perfect Shinobi. Okay.
आज मैं
8.66k subscribers. Yeah, that is the one. Yeah. Bro, how you got your first job? I mean, via off-campus drive or off-campus? I did off-campus, bro. First of all, give me, yeah.
For your job and you don't touch a line of code at home. You will never get past your plateau unless your job had a surge of creativity, which we know will never happen. I know you had been talking to your managers and each day he is yapping about wanting to implement more advanced solutions in the future. Trust me, it will never happen. So you need to make coding.
Do you guys go through this? Genuine question to all of you. Do you guys go through this thing where you feel like you are not pushed in your job? Like you're not working on new things. All you're doing is just repeating the same type of tasks over and over. Does that happen to you guys? I got an on-campus opportunity. Not getting joining. Man, it's taking a lot of time. Should I start applying to other companies? Yeah, you should. Yeah, listen, you should. भाई तुम किसी कंपनी में जॉब क्यों नहीं करते? I guess I answered this. The view stats website doesn't show any title change, but it could have been before the tool was launched. Yeah, could be. I'm into Flutter for 3 years. Any advice? Man, you give me advice. If you are into Flutter for 3 years, I suppose that you have a job, in which case you are making tons of money. Yeah. So I'm assuming that you're making tons of money. So you know. भाई Node.js में बैकएंड में कौन कौन से टॉपिक्स सीखने चाहिए वेब डेव में? Start learning, bro. Why do you have to, do it like that? Mr. Beast is a cash cow right now. Yeah, Mr. Beast is a cash cow. Everybody is after Mr. Beast. Because if you just mention Mr. Beast, you're gonna get 100k, 200k views. I left my job because of repetitions and no growth. Yes, that's 90% of tech industry. Tech debt is very real. Just like the other month, I was working with React class components. Now we have project with Symfony 3. Oh crap. I didn't get job from last 1.5 years, so I started get prep just to show family that something happening in my life. Nah, just apply, Vishal. You will get there. At last is always Python. Great. But the thing is, my current package is 7 and I am getting opportunities very less. I'm a fresher. I'm losing motivation to apply. Bro, your package is 7 LPA and you're saying these things. Crazy. I worked in tech consulting. It's quite prevalent over there. BSSC software engineering karo ya BI artificial intelligence karo. Bro, I can't. I would say engineering, software engineering is better. But yeah.
Fun for yourself.
But yeah, these things happen, man. In your work environment, I suppose it can drive you crazy because programming, we get into this habit of exploring new things from the very first day we start learning to code. Because first you have to figure out DSA, right? Then you jump into HTML, CSS, JS, which are 3 things you have to learn. So I suppose that we get into a habit of changing our patterns of whatever we were doing. And this is why I think when software developers do repetition tasks every now and then, they go crazy, because all their learning path that has been about studying something for some time, then changing. First you study DSA, then you learn so many topics in it that you keep changing and you keep progressing. So there is a progression bar in your head that makes you believe that you are progressing. Then you get into web dev. Example. So you do HTML, CSS, JS, then you do backend, then you do database, then you do CI, CD or cloud computing or DevOps. So there is a progression thing going on in your head. But when the repetitions kick in, like you're just doing CRUD forms day after day after day, this is why people go crazy in their jobs. This is why people are not happy. Because the very nature of programming tells us to change something in our journey. You can get paid tons of money for it, but if you are making CRUD forms every day, yeah, it makes total sense. It can drive you nuts, even though you love programming to begin with. I apply for jobs, but to show family, I do get prep. Yeah, keep applying, bro. You'll get there. I just joined BTech, but I don't know which company I should work for. Microsoft, Google, and Meta are the worst. Like, if they are the worst, then who else will you work for, bro? The best way to avoid that is to thinking of it as a problem-solving task and not a programming task. Yeah, but the thing is, Akuma, you can think that, but repetition is still repetition, right? It's 7 LPA, but it's been 4 months. I have not got joining letter. Company is TCS. Someone also said sometimes it takes around a year to onboard. Then just chill out, bro. Chill out, Dasan. You can apply to other companies, I suppose. And if you can get more than 7 LPA, then that's good. If not, then you can wait for a year. It's fine. Why linked list trees data structures required in React or front-end development? React already have hooks, objects, arrays, and functional components. I suppose, yeah. But yeah, going back to this point, yeah, having fun is a great metric of knowing whether programming is for you. If you're not having fun, don't join. Please do not join. If you think that uncomfortable things, if you think that error messages are things that stop you from progressing, please don't. Because if we don't see errors, if we don't see anything breaking, then something tells us that it will go wrong on a massive scale later, right?
Code things you are interested in, but do so in your way, not the most efficient. Allow yourself to write horrible code. The best advice I could give is write the most horrible code first and then optimize. Stop writing code based on how other people think it should be written. As a personal anecdote, I started using Vim, and I could tell you it's because of speed.
Hey, Vim mentioned. Man, Vim is everywhere these days. Oh, Vim is everywhere these days. Wait, Meta is the best out of the three. Yeah, whatever you can work for, Arvind, go for it. Wait for a year, bro. I think it will add another gap year. I took one gap year already. Then start applying to companies then. Vim is everywhere these days. I don't know, man.
And efficiency and whatnot. But to be honest, I started using it because it felt cool, and right now, for me, coding is just an excuse to use Vim. Hope you enjoyed your time.
Coding is just an excuse to use Vim? Holy crap. Did you ever consider dabbling with IoT, AI, etc. outside of web dev? No, I didn't. IoT was such a buzzword back in the day, and this is completely like gone away now. IoT, nobody cares about IoT anymore because they found out that IoT devices can be hacked very easily. The Raspberry Pi things, right? Like you can integrate into whatever small product you can create and all that. it all just went away. Hell, I would say that the smart lights that you can integrate in your house, that you can control via your smartphone, it did not take off, did it? Something made these things not work. So IoT is nowhere these days. You can create the most banger IoT product and you won't get anywhere. Prime and Theo just hanging out. Wow, nice. I tried NeoVim for a week. Programming languages I used at Google, C++ rant. Crazy, man. I saw this video, the difference between you and the Prime agent. I hope that he reacts to it. Nobody cares about your coding projects. Why everyone is struggling to land IT help desk jobs? One word: AI. It has completely ruined the tech support industry. Does anybody have any video? What is NeoVim? NeoVim is this code editor. WWE देखते हो? Nope. I used to in my childhood watch WWE, but not anymore. The 3 laws of writing readable code.
One of the main giveaways of an inexperienced developer is deeply nested code. Logic like this is difficult to reason about because as you're reading through each subsequent level, you're needing to hold in your mind the condition that allows us to traverse deeper into the nested structure. By the time you get to the core logic, your brain is likely pushing the limits of its capacity, but you still need to understand the core logic while taking into consideration the things that you're already.
Bro, अपन कब reaction से पैसे कमाएंगे? No, bro, we are not gonna do that. Thing is, what I can do in these videos, right? I can take these videos, I can add my reaction to it on stream like this right now, and I can cut it out later and create a video out of it on its own, like how Primeagen and Theo they do it. But I sort of don't want to do that, because if I started doing that, then I'll be just one of those random reaction channels. Like it would tell people that I have no creativity of my own. I can't talk about things myself. So therefore, I piggyback off of other people's content to make money, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, thanks for your guidance, sir. Or YouTube Premium क्यों लिया, bro? YouTube Premium I had to buy because YouTube Premium gives me the YouTube Music app, and you can say Spotify or versus YouTube. I say YouTube always wins, because Spotify has this problem with T-Series, or it has problem with a particular company, which is why it can't have the songs that I want to listen to on Spotify. First of all, I tried a Wink music from Airtel. Wink was nice. It was nice. But I switched to Spotify because it was better than Wink. More songs, basically. So I used Spotify for entire year, bought the yearly subscription, used it. But then I saw that Spotify also running issues with music publishing companies. Then I'm like, okay, screw it. YouTube has everything. So I'll buy YouTube Premium. Then I have that music app where either I can watch the videos, music videos, or the audio songs. And I'm happy with YouTube Premium. There is no advertisements on videos, which is nice. Brave doesn't have any ads to begin with. So, but it's better that way. Hi Sid, I'm building a Shopify app in Remix. I need to fetch the product's data. So I set up an API route in Routes with GraphQL query. It is working fine in Postman, but from theme extension, it is giving errors. What is the error, Vijay Kumar? Reach out to me on Discord, bro. Reach out to me on Discord. I worked for Gru. He is a fraud. I suppose it's a meme video. Yeah.
Already holding in your mind. For this reason, the first law of writing readable code is to avoid deep nesting. We can simplify this code by first making use of inversion. That is, we invert the conditionals.
I'm not going to lie. I am using inverted logic these days, and it does feel like the code is cleaner that way. Although I am a little worried about the inversion condition. Like if my inversion condition is wrong in certain test cases, then the code after that will never get executed in the first place. So I am a little bit worried about passing actual true and false flags from functions, and I test the crap out of it. Because any sort of early returns that you write, you have to be very careful about the condition that you're writing for that early return. But yeah, I have switched this thing. Yeah, instead of nesting if else, I'm writing early returns.
So instead of doing this inner logic only if it is not a maintenance period and doing the else logic if we can't do the inner logic, we can simply say that if it is in fact a maintenance period, then we don't move on to the next step. As you can see, that collapses the nested structure one level. We can do the same with the other conditionals. Now, whoever's reading your code will find that they are no longer needing to hold these conditions in their head while reading the core logic. They simply know that if the code has executed beyond a certain point, this point for example, then the previous code no longer needs to be taken into consideration. They can discard it from their mind and focus on the next code block. Another
Thing is, it is true. It is true. But you have to be worried about these variables. You have to be worried about the conditionals working properly. Yes, Kodakuma, I am on the process of NeoVim. I am. I work for... Will Java full stack help me to land a job as fresher? Yes, Tushar, it will. With my messages didn't go through. You have to be careful with links. Riddler, don't retract your messages. What should I learn after MERN? What should you learn after MERN? Either go with PHP stack, Python stack, or Java stack. Easy Lilliput की तरह. Bro, try setting up NeoVim and make a video on like your opinion on NeoVim. I already installed NeoVim. See, right here. Recently added NeoVim. But thing is, I have to study documentation. I have to properly do it. मैं तो गाने ही नहीं सुनता. But I listen to songs, bro. So when I saw that deal from YouTube Premium, that buy the premium and you will get that music app for your phone, I was sold. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I have a problem with nesting, resulting in my code being very long. Yes, it is. भाई React तो सीख लिया कब का, अब WordPress सीखूं, क्योंकि WordPress jobs are too much these days. Yeah, सीख लो. You should learn WordPress. Nah, they are not. I'm saying I haven't done front end, then I'm getting course error. Thing is, right, you cannot call Shopify GraphQL API from the front end. You cannot do that. you have to send that logic to the backend, and the backend will call the product's API. Otherwise, it's not gonna work, Vijay. I hope it's yeah. I didn't post any links. I refreshed the page and it started working again. Oh, okay, cool. Till now, I have to learn front end. We'll be doing Angular. Which stack for backend? Okay, I will do Python. I'm on Python anyways. Just ask, got any new videos coming out soon? Yes, I have a new video coming out soon. You know this guy, Vsauce? This guy. So I'm going to create a coding video in his style. Like how he does these weird things. Yeah, like this.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here, and today we are going to go inside a black hole. It's not going to become.
I'm going to do one of his videos. Vim VS Code से अच्छा है. That is completely subjective question. If you find Vim better than, give some tips to write clean code. Clean code. Okay. Clean code. How would I tell you to write clean code? Okay. I would say that you have to maintain an architecture first of all in your code. So the architecture that I follow is controllers. Then I have crons. The crons are files that you run periodically to achieve something. Like let's just take Express.js for example, right? Models are my database models. Passport is passport.js, so I can manage authentication. Services, I use services as a way to offset controller separation, where controllers call services functions that contains the business logic. So in an MVC architecture, the controller is supposed to run all the logic and whatever, the business logic, but I make a thing of creating services that contain multiple services regarding to modules, and controllers string them together. So a single dashboard controller can call the authentication service, can call the Shopify service, can call whatever other service that you may have, let's say postage service, and it can make the output come to controller variable and it can give it to the view for accessing. That's one thing. Then traits, I have functions and requests. Now functions are small functions which are reusable across all controllers. I want the controllers to have a separate common area where there are reusable components like functions that all the controllers can refer to if they need to. It allows for isolation of logic and, you know, writing all your code in just one place. Then the code should be plain and simple to the point where a fresher can even maintain it if they have to. That's one more thing for writing clean code. Clean code is not something that should be extremely complicated or whatever, that nobody can read your code. Instead, it's the exact opposite. Clean code is something that follows a structure and is simple enough so that a fresher can maintain it if they want to. Yeah, Bhavya, yes, I have done my scripting. I have written the script just yet. I have to just start shooting it. I'm there. My comments are not getting sent. Well, this one got sent. मर्न के बाद मर्न को अच्छे से करना सीख लो. Yeah, true. I mean, NeoVim, let's go. Yeah. Said Bhaiya, is it necessary to learn DSA for first job? Yes, it is. It is. Hey, Tech Sauce. It's Sid here. For Vim, you have to learn Vim script like Lua better. No, not really. I'm not trying to create my own Vim IDE. Agree, JS talks. Let's go. Eat tutty TypeScript. I don't know what that means. DSA helps on-campus placement. It helped me for TCS. Yes, it does. भाई विम या VS कोड जो हमें हेल्प करे बेटर प्रोग्रामर बनने में. हैविंग सेड दैट इट्स गुड टू चैलेंज आवरसेल्फ कभी तभी समथिंग न्यू लाइक विम. या नो नीड DSA. दैट्स नॉट ट्रू विनय. I guess the word Discord word does not parse. Okay. We'll try. I was writing check the Discord, but it does not get sent. But yeah, this is my next video.
Going to be comfortable, but it will be pretty fun. Now, first things first, mathematically speaking, anything.
This will be. Good portfolio, Vishal. This one was good. Yeah. Can't you get a job with just one stack, or you really need to learn DSA? See, thing is, you want to maximize your chances. You can land a job without doing anything in tech, even if you wanted. If you are a good enough salesman and you can sell yourself, so you can land a job without even learning coding if you wanted. But the thing is that we want to maximize our chances of landing a job. So whether it's DSA, whether it's dev, whether it's projects, you need everything. Whether it's college degree, you need all of it. Like people say that they don't want to go to university because they feel like it's a waste of time. But that's not true. Universities charge you so much money because they believe in their brand. IITs are a lot expensive than other colleges, even though the competition is so fierce. It's because IIT people, they know the brand value of their college. If they put IIT on their resume and go out in the market, they will land a job like this. And that's what happens with universities. Like people say that it's a waste of time, but according to me, it isn't. Universities give you the brand name of theirs for you to put on your resume so that you can show to other people that you have gone to this university and this is the brand value that they carry with it. So universities also have hierarchy for some reason. So if you go to a tier 3, no one's gonna give a shit. But tier 2, no one's gonna give a shit. But tier 1 IITs, yeah, they will. So going to universities, it actually gives you a brand value on your resume that I have studied programming from this university and it carries this much weight depending on the brand value of the university. That is why I think it's not a waste of time going to universities like people say that it is. I just say, oh, why bother getting a degree? It's all a waste of time. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Full stack is here to help you for your first job without DSA. Sort of, I could say, yeah. So gotta learn DSA, huh? Because I have no tech background. Oh yeah, in that case, Flasco, you should. You should. Sir, I am from tier 3 city. It's really tough to get job from tier 3 city. I think companies discriminate for students on the basis of college name on resume. They could. So apply to startups, Lasan Mama. Because once you get experience, your college, your university doesn't matter anymore. TypeScript is nothing but JS linters. Highly disagree on that. But not everybody can go to IIT. Yeah, I mean, that is what I'm saying. I was giving the example of IIT in the sense that people know the brand value of IIT, which is why IIT students get jobs so quickly. Like they don't have to wait around to get a call for the interview. But university in general, it just gives you a brand value to put on your resume. that yeah, I went to this university to study there. So this is the weight of my resume that it carries. It doesn't matter which field of dev you are in, DSA is good to know regardless. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Kodakuma. Yeah.
ऐसे कैसे होगा यार मृदुल? दिस इज लाइक द हाँ
जीरो है
हाँ हाँ
सो
ठीक है।
नर्वसनेस प्लस थोड़ा गिल्ट
कोई नहीं,
फील
वो
हो रहा
तो
है कि मैं कुछ
एक्सपेक्टेड है।
बता नहीं पा रहा हूँ
जाने
इसे
से पहले सब कुछ बता के जाएंगे, क्या क्या दिक्कत करी आपने, क्या क्या गलती करी।
विजिबल है सर
हाँ हाँ पूरा। वो आपसे पूछेंगे ठीक है आपको जावा आती है ना, आप बोलोगे हाँ। ठीक है, जावा में बताइए सर्वलेट क्या होता है। अब बताइए क्या बोलोगे आप तो इंटरव्यू देने आए थे फुल स्टैक के लिए, वेब डेवलपमेंट के लिए, पर सर्वलेट भी उसका ही पार्ट है ना? तो आपको पता होना चाहिए। ठीक है, हमेशा अपनी नॉलेज इतनी लिमिटेड रखो जिसका आप आंसर दे सको। और हमेशा जिस इंटरव्यू में आए हो ना उसके लिए माइंड सेट करके आइए कि भाई मैं रिएक्ट के लिए आया हूं तो मैं यहाँ रिएक्ट बोलूंगा। ठीक है, फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर बनना चाहता हूं मैं तो मैं HTML CSS जावास्क्रिप्ट प्रिपेयर करके आया हूं तो मैं ये 3 बोलूंगा। बाकी फालतू की पाइथन जावा वगैरह।
First of all, I think that I've seen this tactic in interview rounds where people on purpose ask you hard questions so they can make you believe that you don't know coding, you don't know concepts, so they can lowball you and they can give you this impression that we are offering you lower than your expectation salary and you better take it because you may go out and try for other jobs, other interviews, and they are going to be just as hard as ours are. So I've seen this tactic in interviews. But then again, students also have a habit of overselling their skills. Like they will say, oh, I did CI/CD in my previous company. Because you know that CI/CD cannot be shown in a local environment just on one computer. It can't be shown. Some people can say, oh, I did DevOps in my previous company. How will you prove that they didn't? You can ask questions. You can ask about use cases. And what if they have prepared all of that without doing an actual day of DevOps? So it goes both ways. But I have seen this tactic in interview rounds where they will on purpose ask you hard questions to make you believe that you don't know things. So they can lowball you. And nowadays 40% of IITians are not placed. See, that is not true, Priyanshu. That is not true. IITians will get placed. Even if they are not getting good salaries today, they will get good salaries tomorrow. So that is a wrong statement to say, to make fun of IIT students. Alright, I'm going to bounce. Have a wonderful stream. Oh, thanks, Riddler. At the end of the day, it compiles down to JS only for dev. You get the benefit, not for end users, which is basically like a linter in some ways. Nah, I don't agree. And here I was in bubble ki I was get job after Marn. I'm in tier 2 city Indore. You can, Flasco. You can get a job. Just start applying, get rejected. You only need one yes. And you have to face many no's because of that. But try for it. Bro, Google Doc में code लिख रहा है भाई. Yeah, I mean that is the reality these days. They ask you to write code in Google Doc, which is such a crazy interview move. Said finally किसी Indian programmer YouTube को देख के अच्छा लगा जो काफी real है in my opinion. Keep going, bro. Oh, thank you, Bhavya. See, that this is where I feel so sad about students' mentalities these days. Like you guys are so used to these corporate sellouts that, oh, if I'm watching a YouTuber, they are here to sell me something. It makes me sad thinking about this. Yeah, getting job for them is easy, I think. Yeah, it is easy for them. But going back to this mentality thing, it makes me sad to people who tell me, who appreciate me, that I am real and they appreciate it. And I'm like, you guys are so habituated with people wanting to sell you things, or ego, or attitude, or I'm better than you, and these sort of things. It makes me sad, actually. Why Google Doc? Why not just Notepad? Why are they doing that? Bro, pen and paper, the best IDE ever. Pen and paper. Like, why even bother turning on the computer? Let's hand them a paper and a pen and ask them to write code there. And later we will ask them to create an AI model that can read code off of paper sheets and can, convert that into machine readable code. Okay, so we are in the last 5 minutes now. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. And stone tablets, yeah, that could also work. See, I have a question for you guys. I will ask it point blank, and you guys tell me point blank. Don't hold back. No need to be nice or whatever. Nah, I'm not gonna sell courses. See, thing is, right, I'll say this point blank, right? I would rather work for companies and make more money that way rather than selling courses for $500. If I go to a company and I say that I want to maintain your product, or I want to create a product for you, I can charge way much more money than that. I can easily charge a good company, like let's say a medium level startup company. I can easily charge them $3,000 or $4,000 a month, maintaining a product for them or creating a product for them. And it's not gonna take any marketing budget. It's not gonna require me to put my nice clothes on and create a marketing video. It's not gonna require any effort to, put my word out there, worry about bad reviews, all that. It's not gonna require me any of that. But if I can skill up as a developer and I can get a company to hire me, a software company, that is way better in my opinion, right? Like, I can make way much more money that way rather than selling courses. And there is no off season, on season in the tech industry. Like 12 months of the year, people are pouring money into tech, maintenance and development, right? So I can keep making money that way. Courses, there is a season of courses. Usually in April, May, you will see a lot more ads for courses, and during like August or September, October, November, you won't see that many courses coming out. So I don't have to worry about that as well. So I think I'm set that way. I'll rather work for a company and make money that way. Thanks for the motivation. I just need to learn MongoDB, then I'll start making projects. It's MongoDB, bro. $500, that's like a low tier college tuition for a year in India. No, it's like semester fees, I would say. A semester, not a year. 6 months. But yeah, courses, this is why I don't like courses. First of all, you have to invest a lot of time. You have to invest a lot of time creating courses. You have to invest a lot of time editing those videos, making sure that it's top tier quality. Then you have to go with the competition of other course sellers on YouTube. Like, the Harkirat Singh, Apna College, like Jeannie Ashwini, Chai or Code, Love Babbar. I hate Love Babbar, by the way. You have to go through all of those things. Only then you would be able to have some slither of a chance to sell courses to some people. And if they expose you for your illegal or your bad practices, it's over, it's done. So which is why companies are a lot better. Working for companies, and then I can skill up as a web developer myself. So, For Python backend, I am more and more feeling the need to do an OS course along with C to understand threads, concurrency, etc. in a practical way. There are many holes for bootcamp grads, I feel. Yeah, because bootcamp grads, they don't want to go to that much of a deep level. They would rather learn JS, React, and Stack. They would rather, stay on the surface level of web dev. They don't want to take the deep dive. Same goes to Sherian's coding school. Your thoughts? What is a Sherian's coding school? Dude, I found the funniest Instagram page about tech. Let me show you. SRTS dot. Yeah, this thing. SRTS dot tech. This is like the funniest videos. Watch it.
Open the Notepad program.
There are 6 types of open the Notepad program.
There are 6 types of open the notebook program. I can't even read it. It's so like, there are 6 types of open the notepad program.
Well done, Chandan. Chandan, how many types of open the Notepad program?
There are 6 types of open the Notepad program.
Well done,
And he just says there are 6 types. He doesn't list what types. He just says 6, and that's it.
Chinmay, what is the full form of internet?
What is the full form of internet? This is an actual thing they are teaching to students. They are charging fees for it. Like you can see, there are other people in the back with desks and their copy pens and whatever, and they are teaching these things to people. What is the full form of internet? Like, who cares about the full form of internet? Shit, man. Yeah, but Shariani's coding school. Not now. Learned coding in India. Check courses. Yeah, Bhavya, this is real. This is completely real. I'm telling you, go to Instagram, search srts.tech, Sri Ram Technical School. Search this. You will die laughing. I'm telling you, when you watch this page. And see this one. First of all, why is this teacher barefoot? Something that I don't get. Look at his figure. But I don't want to laugh at his anatomy. But see the question that he asks.
What is versatility?
What is versatility? Like, this is so insane. Like, this is so insane. You can see people back there. You can see people back there, right here, who are studying with computers in front of them. And yet they are getting taught what is versatility.
Computer is a versatile machine. Computer is a बहुमुखी यंत्र.
Computer is a versatile machine. Computer is very flexible in performing jobs. The machine can be used to solve the problems in various fields. This is funny and sad at the same time. What do I do?
Very flexible in performing job. कार्य କରିବା କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ computer ବହୁତ ନମନୀୟ. The machine can be used to solve the problem various fields.
They have the editing skills to put this subscribe on top, this subscribe animation, and yet they don't have the technical knowledge to teach good things. Not even good things, like wait, you were going to ask us something, then you got derailed. See, I forgot what I was going to ask Kodaguma. Like, this is what happens in my live streams. I dive into topics, I get things to ask, then somebody asks a question, I divert, and I can't trace back where I came from. So, you know. Me too. I hate Love Babbar. He made me delusional back in second and third year. My regret is I spent too much time in DSA. No. You shouldn't regret spending time learning something. But yeah, Sherian's coding school. Let's see. First of all, let me just dunk on these people. Just one more. Okay.
Yes, madam. What is the full form of abacus?
What is the full form of abacus? Like, forget computers, forget calculators. They are going all the way back to abacus. You haven't seen Har Ki Rat course. It has such bad quality plus sound issues. He just meant alive, nothing else. Could be. I haven't seen it. Yeah. Sharian's coding is nice for JS basics. It's helpful for beginners like me. Yeah, good. Is this real or sketch? Nah, completely real. What is the hell are they teaching? She is not wrong, by the way. This is like Byju's become a programmer for kids scam. 3 Idiots की याद आ गई. Bro, Byju's had such a crazy idea of teaching kids coding. Something that will never make sense in my entire lifetime is how they thought that they can take school students who are in like 6th grade or 7th grade or even 4th grade, and they can teach them Android web development, like Android app development basically. It will, I can never understand the mentality that goes behind it. I have seen 25-year-olds, fully grown adults, who are so dumb that they cannot even distinguish between what's a function and what's a variable. If I ask them that question in interviews, they start melting in their chairs. Like, they are so stupid. And there's this company, Byju's, who thought that 4th graders or 5th graders are good enough to start Android app development. It will never make sense to me. But yeah, this is the page. Check it out, y'all. srts.tech. Craziest tech school I've ever seen. And they have 19,000 followers. And they are not following anybody. That's gangster, right? That is so gangster. They're like, you will follow us, but we are not gonna follow you. Okay, let's see Sharian's coding school. First of all, open source projects, emoji, shit emoji. You shouldn't do that. Wolf Gupta. Who is Wolf Gupta? Where did you see Wolf Gupta? Where did you see Wolf Gupta? 320k plus YouTube subs. Okay, where are there? Do they have YouTube channel? Boom.
बड़ी अजीब सी suggestion.
Sharian's coding school, 363k subs. If you said can't difference between function and class, I would have understood a little, but can't tell the difference between function and var. See, that is not even the hardest question I've ever asked. I have, there was this girl that came to me for PHP interview in one of the companies that I worked before. And she started flirting with me in the interview itself. Like, she thought that if she flirted with me, then I would be like, yeah, you are selected. Yeah, come to us company. I was like, nah, this is not gonna fly. So I only asked a basic question, like, tell me 5 array functions in PHP. Just 5 array functions. I don't need to know what is the details of the function, how the function works, blah, blah, nothing. Just list 5 array functions, that's all. And she could not answer that. And I was like, what will I do with this flirting? Threw her out. Straight away, I threw her out. Oh, hey, Purasit Singh. I just came here to say that you're awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Bhavya Jan, you said something about don't mind what I'm saying. Nah, flirting is, yeah. First of all, I'm very careful. I just mumbled about a coding advertisement. Please ignore. Yeah. No problem, Bhavya. Thing is, right, I'm very careful about conducts in the workplace. And then I saw the flirting thing and I was like, yeah, she is trying to like bypass the coding interview itself and try to get a jump on getting the job. I was like, nah, not gonna fly. This Sharian's coding school, I need to see a couple videos.
This video contains everything.
Hackathon, reimagine, 1.5 lakhs prize pool. the web competition, web dev hackathon. What is the most popular video they ever posted? 3D animation using HTML, CSS, and JS. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. JavaScript crash course. Master the basics in one video. Ignite your front end. Oh, why do they have to do this? Ignite your front end mastery series. Ugh, I hate this type of titling. Responsive web development. Building websites for all devices. Animated websites. First of all, why the thumbnail has to be like this? Crazy. With HTML, CSS, and JS responsive. So it's HTML, CSS, and JS. A lot of that. React, JS, Express, backend, 3D animated website, backend, the end game, complete Git and GitHub, awards, animated website, GSAP. Okay, so this looks like a web dev. First of all, massive layoffs coming, impact of dev in AI in India. Let's see. Oh, I have seen this one video.
कैसे हैं आप सभी? आज हम बात कर रहे हैं डेविन पे एंड आई डोंट नो कंपनी का नाम इसका डेव इन क्यों रखा है. आई थिंक ये डेव आउट है क्योंकि ये डेवलपर्स को आउट कर देगा अगर ये अपने
They just gave me a headache. 4 months ago. Okay, so I suppose. Let's see what I was doing 4 months ago. When they created a video on why Devin will replace you, I made a video on why Devin is not gonna replace you. This verify that it's you thing is like drives me crazy these days. I don't want to log in front of you guys. You will see my password. This was my video 4 months ago. So at the same time, Sherian's coding school was saying that Devin will replace software engineers. I was out here saying that Devin will not replace software engineers.
पोटेंशियल को जिस तरीके से दिख रहा है क्योंकि अभी तो नया नया आया है, धीरे धीरे इवॉल्व भी करेगा जैसे जीपीटी इवॉल्व किया है. आई बिलीव ये डेव आउट साबित.
Nah, he selected her. He's just saying that for the stream. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, okay. I just remember. Okay. Sigma male. It's not about Sigma male. It's about like hiring good developers for the team, right? Like if I hired her, then I'd have to put up with her bullshit in the coming months. And I don't want that. I would rather hire, whoever is good at coding rather than who is a guy, who's a girl, who's went to a better university or went to whichever college, right? I try to hire based on coding skills and coding skills alone. You know how to think like a programmer, coding. Yeah, welcome. I'll work with you. I remember that I ended up hiring a guy from Jammu and Kashmir. Shakir Bhai, his name is. If you're watching, Shakir Bhai, hello. But but I talked to him for 5 minutes and I knew that he knows coding and he knows what he's saying. He was like, yeah, come on board. Sakt Londa, that's it. Oh, thank you, Priyanshu. I gotta go have a fun stream. Actually, we are 15 minutes over our time. So, भाई कोडिंग स्कूल नाम से ही मेरे दिमाग में स्कैम आने लगता है. आई डोंट लाइक दिस बायस इन मी. या ट्रू भव्या जैन, ट्रू. I feel like if you are on YouTube, you don't need to put anything of, let's say, coding school or coding academy or institution or blah, 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 words like this. It's like, it is why I named my channel Sid the IT guy. Like, I am just your IT guy. I'm not an academy. I'm not a coding. I'm not a tutorial. I'm not anything like that. Which is what gives a sense of relatability to the channel name, which I feel is the way to go. Bro, 3D animated websites don't make money unless it's Tesla, and even then they use Godot for the 3D, not JS. JS is very poor for 3D and stuff. Yeah, because it takes time to load on the website. JS is very, CPU intensive programming language, which is why 3D animations is not recommended with JavaScript. Yeah. Oh hey Rao Hashem, how you doing? Only wrote a dot. Just give me your password, bro. Trust me, bro. I don't have any ill intentions, bro. No, bro. I'm not gonna do it, bro. I don't trust you, bro. She said one thing you need to understand is title and thumbnail matters a lot. Most important thing is to get people to click on the video. Why does it matter? That's my question. Why does it matter? If you create content that is good content, that you feel is genuine content, and you create a thumbnail that goes with the topic of that thumbnail, why do you have to worry about more and more people clicking on your video? Why does it have to be this game of trying to catch the most attention possible? I don't get that. Hi Himanshu, I am currently in the final year BTech. Changed my college one time because of personal reasons. Will this be a problem to get hired? No, it won't. It should be cool. Did you just explain what a clickbait is? Exactly. That is what clickbait is. Writing a long message, but it is not showing. So break it off in small messages, Rao. Or reach out on my Discord. I'm always open on Discord. You can DM me, you can join my server, you can talk to other people. Yeah, it is a YouTube issue, it seems like. Let me go to top chat. जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
साबित होगा बहुत सारे डेवलपर्स के लिए. आज मैं कोई ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ वाला टाइप्स में जल्दी फटाफट कुछ बातचीत करना नहीं चाहता कि लाइक फट चीज़ें बताई. ना आई थिंक वो इनजस्टिस होगा क्योंकि फट चीज़ें बताने में बहुत सारी डिटेल्स छूट जाती है. तो अगर आपके पास समय है तो इसको ढंग से देखें और खतरे को नापें.
For job, what should we do? You should study, you should apply, you should get rejected, you should learn what you did wrong that got you rejected, and repeat itself. Repeat it until you get the job. That's what you do.
समझें और सिर्फ बात डेविन आपको एक अरे से एक अरे में ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं, ऑब्जेक्ट्स में डेटा है, आपको वो डेटा सारा शो करना है पेज पे विद द हेल्प ऑफ जेएस एंड आपको बटन ऐड टू कार्ट दबाने पे उसको एडिट कर देना है एंड दैट शुड बी एडेड टू द कार्ट और वहाँ पे वो दिखना चाहिए. और ये सब आपको फ्रंट एंड पे मैनेज करना है. बेसिक लोकली आपको ये क्रिएट करना है और रिफ्रेश हो तो डेटा चला जाए कोई बात नहीं. जस्ट बेसिक HTML CSS JS. मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ, हमारे जो व्यूअर्स इस वक्त देख रहे होंगे उनमें से आई वुड गारंटी 80% 85% के ऊपर ये लोग क्रिएट नहीं कर पाएंगे.
Yeah, because you don't teach well. That is why they will fail. This is not even anything difficult to show as a task. Like he's saying that you have to have an array of components and you have to have a cart button that if you click it, then it should say added to cart and blah blah blah. And 80 to 85% will fail out of my viewers. It's because you suck at coding. That's why. So I'm already pissed at Sharian's school of coding because they completely went into this Devin, what is that? Devin wave. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that. In my video that I created, I asked questions. People don't ask questions these days. Some media publication company said that, oh my God, all the developers are going to get replaced by Devin, and everybody accepts them. Nobody turns back and asks questions in return. Like if we are going to get replaced, why will that happen? How will that happen? जुगाड़ to get into IT jobs.
फाइनली मेरा थर्ड यूट्यूब वीडियो बन चुका है और हियर आई एम अपलोडिंग दिस आफ्टर इटर्निटी। तो आज हम बात करने वाले हैं जुगाड़ की, ये वाली नहीं, ये वाली जुगाड़। आई नो तुम लोगों को लग रहा होगा कि यार ऐसे वीडियोस तो यूट्यूब पे आए दिन बनते रहते हैं, तो यार ये क्या नया अलग बता देगी। बट एक बार बस स्किप मत करना, एंड तक देखना। हाँ, सबसे पहले मैं एक डिस्क्लेमर दे देती हूँ कि ये वीडियोस उन लोगों के लिए बिल्कुल भी नहीं है जिनको ऑलरेडी आईटी इंडस्ट्री में 2 years प्लस एक्सपीरियंस है, या फिर जो लोग IITian हैं, जो कि NITian है। आई मीन आई रियली हैव हाई होप्स। तो मेरे 50 सब्सक्राइबर भी नहीं हुए एंड आई एम थिंकिंग कि कोई IITian या फिर कोई NITian मेरा वीडियो देख भी रहा होगा, या फिर कोई एक्सपीरियंस पर्सन मेरा वीडियो देख रहा होगा। एंड इफ यू आर वाचिंग दिस आउट, ओके, आई गेस इसी तरह से स्टार्ट करते हैं। टेक्निकल का तो मैंने देखा, लेकिन फैशन से
What kind of editing is this? I don't want to watch it anymore. C++ versus Python. Which to learn first? Like I'm telling you, it's because of this thing that sells of this language is better than that language. YouTubers will never run out of content to make just because of this. I can think of one right now. Haskell versus .NET. See, nobody has created this type of video, and I can come on camera, say a bunch of shit and walk away, and you know, nobody will care. Why is the question your favorite OS is required question to join your Discord, lol? Oh, is it? I didn't add that question, Yagami. But answer anyway, who cares? Is it okay to work for a local software company not following good coding practices, or should work hard to get in a good company even if it takes time? Seems like there is problem if you write tech stack in message. Thing is, right, I would say that you take that local software company job so that there is some money that starts flowing towards your bank account. You can pay your bills, you can live a modest life, or you know, lower than your standards life at least. What I mean to say, it's at least you are able to pay your water bill, your electric bill, your rent or whatever, and later move to and keep applying to that better company in the meantime. That's what my recommendation is always, like that. If you can get a job, get whatever job you can aim for, get it, and then keep applying for the next job. I don't have throughout 60%, same here. Can't get into MNC, same here. Got a 10k month dev job. How to get high package after 6 months? You don't. You slowly progress with years. I'll show you something, and I think most of the viewers have seen it already. But if you go to my channel and you go to, if you go here, Sid the IT guy. Hello devs, Sid here, and see, this is my salary. 2017 6,000, 2018 10,000, 2018 19 13,000, 2019 23,000. This was my progression of salaries. So right after 6 months you're gonna get a good package? No, not gonna happen. Can happen if you switch to like Infosys or TCS or companies like that, then it can happen, but most likely not gonna. Sherian school fear mongering. Of course they are fear mongering. भाई वैसे इनकी tutorial तो ठीक ही लगे मुझे. Yeah, tutorial might be good. It's the ideology that you have to go with. They cannot think with their brains. See, everybody is covering web dev, so they can cover web dev. Everybody is saying that Devin will replace software engineers, so they are jumping on the wagon, and they are also saying that Devin will replace software engineers. If you cannot think for yourself for 2 minutes, then you don't have my respect. Plain and simple. I had only 700, 800 subscribers at the time I created the video of Devin will not replace software engineers, because I know how to think on my feet. I know how to think like a logical person, and I did not care if all the bigger YouTubers were saying that Devin will replace software engineers. Actually, I want to show you Code with Harry video. Like, these videos are still up. I don't understand why they don't delete these videos now that, like, Nishan Chahar is such a, like, you know, this guy will get roasted by me because he told me that he will improve on his practices. Yeah, see, Devin is here.
हमने कहा यार कि चलो ठीक है हम जो कर पा
And
रहे
I
थे
want to
उससे
show
करेंगे
you
और बात सिर्फ ये
something
नहीं कि हम जो कर
from
पा
this
रहे थे उसको
video.
करेंगे अब आप जो कर पा रहे थे कि एवरेज सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर जो कर पा रहा है हमें अडाप्ट करना सीखना पड़ेगा और सच यही है कि एआई हमें जो अडाप्ट करेगा वही आगे बढ़ेगा एनवीडिया के सीईओ ने भी यही कहा कि यार देखो आने वाले टाइम में लोगों ने जिससे डर लगा यार लगा इस सेंस में लगा कि आने वाले टाइम में जो जॉब्स हैं सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर की जो ऑलरेडी बहुत कम है वो और कम होने वाली है तो ऐसे में आपको करना क्या चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से तो जीपीटी एक ट्रेलर था डेविन एक मूवी नहीं कहूंगा लेकिन मूवी बनाने की तरफ एक कदम जरूर है और ऐसे में मेरे हिसाब से हम लोग को उन स्किल्स दिखने वाली वेबसाइट बनाओ इट डज अ हॉरिबल जॉब और ये मैं अभी की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं आज से 5 साल की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ अगर आप इस वीडियो को 5 साल के बाद देख रहे हो तो शायद चीज़ें चेंज हो जाए और मुझे तो चेंज होती हुई दिख है डेविन के आने से हाँ है लेकिन आने वाले 5-10 साल में मैं कहूँगा कि डेवलपर्स सेफ हैं ऐसा मुझे दिखता है ये मेरा अपना ओपिनियन है शायद आप डिसएग्री करो शायद आप ये कहो कि ये है कि आने वाले 5 साल में आपने
This guy is so scared talking about Devin is what made me lose respect for this guy. Like, if you had 6.46 million subscribers, how can you give in to the trend so easily? If I had 6.64 million subscribers, I would overthrow the government and form my own government. I would be that confident. I would have that much confidence. But somebody who has this much amount of an audience is openly saying that Devin will take jobs. I can't listen to this guy anymore. Also, 4 months ago. See, 4 months ago. Fireship did the same thing. Even like Prime Agent created a video, but it's fine. I don't hate Prime. Bro, I am alive. Hey Flint, welcome back. Bro, everyone skip mat karna, like karna, sab karna. Learn assembly first. You could learn assembly if you're in college. I selected Linux because I wondered who else selected BSD. What does that mean? Okay, Linux. That's got me curious. Would you give Haskell a try over the stream or somewhere else? Yeah, why not? I'll do it. See, the thing is, this is where my next question is. Do you guys want me to create members only stream? Like, are you guys open to joining the channel so I could do members only stream where we would really get into like 4-hour or 5-hour live streams, and I would recommend a bunch of things to do, or I would explore a bunch of tech stacks with you guys. Are you guys open to that? And point blank say it yes or no if you are not. I'm not gonna mind it. And the base price for my channel, I think it's 30 rupees a month. So it's like, it's not even that expensive. I have kept. So if you click the join button, then you have 29 rupees a month supporter. Fan is 160 rupees a month and company owner is 1200. I can't get rid of company owner, which is why I left it. For some reason I can't get rid of it. But yeah, you can join the channel, and then I will start hosting members only live streams where it will only be you guys joining. Yeah, membership is 29 rupees a month, bro. This is the bare minimum YouTube will allow. Anything less than 29, it won't allow me. So yeah, please join the channel. We will start members only live streams. We will react to content. We will, I will even get on Google Meet calls with you guys, so you guys can talk to me on stream. Thanks, Bhavya. I will see you in the starting next Sunday. We will start doing members only streams. I will try. First of all, members only streams can be viewed by anybody, but later can only be viewed by the members. Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Bhavya. Okay, so 2.5 hour live stream, guys. Had a lot of fun today. Thanks to Bhavya for joining the channel. If you want to join as well, please do. And I will see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.